Okay, today what I want to talk to you about is putting your accident recoveries on the internet. While I know we're proud of what we do, we're proud of the recoveries that we do, sometimes you shouldn't be tempted to put them on the internet. There's a couple of good reasons why. Well, one is because let's say you do something that's a little risky, something that you would maybe not normally do or you rarely do. Maybe once, maybe it's the first time you've ever done it. For example, let's say you had to do an ice road trucker type of recovery where you had to go out on an icy lake. Let's say you live in one of the northern states and you have lakes that ice over so much that people can actually drive their vehicles out and fish on them. Well, sometimes it gets a little warm and a truck will fall through the ice. And if you decide to go wait until it gets nice and cold and the ice gets real thick and go out and do your recovery on the ice, even though you've planned for it, you've done everything, you've made taken all the precautions, going out on the ice with, even if it's just a 12,000-pound wrecker, is risky, right? And your insurance agent might notice that it's risky as well. And so if you put this on your website or on any kind of social media, your Facebook business page, the next time your insurance premiums come up, next time that you may get a rate hike, those may be taken into effect, or at least your insurance agent may ask you questions. So this came about because I just recently had a friend of mine told me about an accident recovery where he actually had to rappel down a really steep. It wasn't just an embankment. This was a big rocky, I don't know what you'd call it, ravine where he had to go down there to recover a vehicle, and he'd never rappelled before, and he had to rappel down, and then when they were coming back up, he had to make sure that he wasn't in the path of this vehicle as it was coming back up it wasn't directly underneath or anywhere sideways where any of the stuff could fall and hurt him. And we thought about that for a second. We thought, that'd be pretty good. Cool. Did you get any video? He says, yeah, but I don't think we should put it on because the insurance company might look at it to say, hey, that's pretty risky behavior. So I've got a couple of different things here for you. So if you want to put rollover recoveries on, just do it. Just do a static image of it after the fact. After the thing is rolled over and on its wheels, you show it and you can still be hooked up to it, whatever. If you want to do ice road trucker type recoveries, just document that you pull the vehicle out of the ice. Okay, don't provide any kind of imagery or video and any of that stuff, because that can really be frowned upon. And I mean, it's just not that you can't do it because you're a professional. I completely understand that. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that the insurance company is assuming risk, and they may drop you if they realize that you're doing that type of thing. Okay. And then a submerged vehicle. So if you have a vehicle that's submerged, you may be tempted to dive below the surface of the water and hook up the vehicle yourself, right? And I'm not saying that you can't do that in certain instances. If it's just 2 feet below the water or whatever, you can certainly do that yourself and get it hooked up. But just don't put anything out there, okay? You may have done this 100 times before, and you are really adept at it, but the insurance agent doesn't know that. The insurance company is only concerned about their bottom line. So be very careful with what you put. So if you have that type of thing, don't show that. Think about it this way. Any risky behavior that your insurance company might ask questions about should be avoided. While you may be proud of these type of recoveries, putting them on your website or on social media is just not something that I suggest. So I hope that this helps you. I hope that you get something out of this, but just be very, very careful when you're out there. And if you're an insurance agent and you're watching this, these guys are professionals. They know what they're doing. So you don't have to worry about it.